Hi everyone, welcome back to Tara's Take family. If you're new here, welcome. And it's Mass Monday, so we're going to be making a few of the same thing. So I have some book pages here, and if you have your book pages, get them out and get them ready, because today's inspired by Kathy's Garden. We're going to make some triple pocket tags. I thought they were cute. And so I went in and I picked some of my book pages out, and that's what I'm going to use. Oops, this one was folded down. There we go. Yep, so I've got different sizes, different textures. I tried to pick ones that I didn't think were going to crack. She did have a hack for that, which I think is a great idea, and I've done it before myself, just never mentioned it, is to use some Scotch tape, some, clear cellophane tape, whatever, wherever you are, whatever they call it there. Just good old clear transparent tape, okay? And that reminds me, I need to make some aged tape. I love doing that. It was so much fun when we did that before. And I've used up all of the brown. I have a few of the colored pieces left, but I've used up all the brown. Okay. And I'm just trimming my edges real quick. So all you're going to need is some book pages, scissors, some glue if you want to. She had sewn hers, which was really, really cute. I might sew them after the fact. I'm not going to, of course, right now, because I can't get my... I'd have to pause and do all the goodies, you know how I have to do. But I may go back in and I'll show you where she sewed them. It's pretty self-explanatory. Let's use this smaller piece first, okay? So all I'm going to do is fold this in half, okay? Some of you may have already seen her do these. Really easy. I'm going to use my my pad here. And I'm going to put, you know what she did? She darkened the middle line so that everybody could see. So I'll go ahead and do that. That'll make it easier for you guys to see what I'm doing. Okay. Can you see over here? Yeah. So she put that line right there, and she folded it so there'd be an inch. Okay. On this side. So about right there. And then you can just flip that over and again fold it so it's about an inch. Okay. So there you have this little M or W shaped, depending on how you're holding it, W shape. Okay. And now I'm gonna trim this top because it's pretty jaggedy. And then we're gonna trim the corners off, okay? Did I get the right piece? I need a bigger piece because I went through. Yeah. Okay. So now you have what looks like a tag. And if you were going to sew these, all you would do is you would sew around this edge across the top and this edge, and then you would sew across the bottom. Okay? Pretty easy, right? So all we're going to do is glue it shut. I do think I need to trim a tiny bit off of this bottom. So you've got that pocket. These are real easy, but I think they're pretty cute. And then this side. And we're going to go up to the top here. And you're going to run some glue along this edge, down the V here. And you're going to go over here, and you're going to do that again in the middle, just around that edge and in that V. And then on this side, same thing, along the edge and inside the V. Okay, you see that? And now you have, just gonna hold that down a little bit. All right, now you'll have a pocket here, and a third pocket right there. So there's your triple pocket tag. Isn't that cute? I just thought they were pretty cute. I'm like, oh, those would be an easy mass make, and they're fun. And you have 3 pockets to put stuff in. So let's do another one. I've only brought 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I brought 8 pieces of paper. And you know me and my paper, me and my pieces. I don't like to make a huge amount of them. Last week I ended up making so many of those folded one pocket, with the scrapbook paper. It was funny. I had too many. So again, we're just going to fold this to 1 inch. Okay. Trying to get that even. There we go. She did hers, she turned hers and flipped it, but I think if I just flip mine, it's easier for me. So whatever is more comfortable for you. You do it the way you like, okay? Bring that up just a hair. You can even just do what we always do with Tina's, how we always do hers, just flip it over and use the other side as your guide. Now this paper, my paper here is really thin. It's not cracking, but it's just a really thin paper, so this will be a pocket that I would have to be kind of delicate with, so probably not the best choice in paper. Just putting it out there for you guys. You can also make these, of course, with scrapbook paper, digi paper, backgrounds, pieces of scraps, whatever. I'm using the book page because that's what she did in her video, and I thought it was cute. So I'm going to go ahead and cut my tag piece here. I think I do prefer to cut this side first because this other side, it had it all falling apart, like all sides were coming apart. So, okay, there we go. Time to glue. So now that we got the tough part over, we can chit chat. So, what's going on with everybody out there? You guys been having a good week? I hope. I have started the official house search. So I've contacted a realtor. We're going to go look at a couple of houses on Sunday and just kind of get started, So that's my exciting news. And then I got, let's see, I went and got Courtney a new phone. So funny. He's very frugal, my husband, and especially when it comes to things for himself. And he does not like to spend money on phones and stuff, right? So he's like, I just need it to work. I don't need it to be fancy. Well, that's fine, unless it doesn't truly work. And so he bought one. He had the same phone forever, and he takes really, really good care of them because you know how monkish I've told you he is. Well, he's so funny because his phone before the last one was an LG. He made it last for like 4 years, and he made it last. The only reason it even gave out is simply because he dropped it a couple of times with his work, you know, and it was outside and it got messed up on the screen. But other than that, the phone was working like a top. Well, he decided that he was not going to order an expensive phone, right? So he ordered a little Alcatel phone online. Super cheap, you guys. Super, super cheap. You know what? I don't know if I want the words to show, not the picture so much, because, yeah, so I'm going to go like this. Anyway, so he ordered that phone. Well, the phone did not actually work at all, hardly. I mean, it just was a mess from the beginning. It was super slow and a hassle. Well, so finally it quit. I think I told you guys the other day he was struggling to get it to work with his app for work, which, you know, he needs it for that. So that's the big thing. And it was not downloading his daily schedules. He wasn't able to clock in and out correctly and stuff like that. So he was really struggling. And I told him, hey, let's get you a phone. Hey, come on. So he goes online. And again, he orders, oh, I gotta cut this. He orders a phone that is super priced well, right? Yeah, well. Gets it, finally gets here. Well, guess what? The phone works great. The phone was everything. It was a Galaxy, but it wasn't a Galaxy that was suited for our network, okay? So it would not start. And I'm like the pro person in the house with the phones. So I'm the one who sets everybody's phones up and stuff. Well, couldn't get it to work, so I had to take it down to the Cricket store. We are with Cricket. And I know a lot of people have a thing about Cricket, but I've been with them for 12 years. And I've had a really good deal with them forever. And yeah, so we like it. Anyway, but this particular phone just wasn't compatible to the network. And so then he's like, great. So I asked the kid at the store, do you guys have any specials? And he says, yeah, we have one phone on special. It's a Galaxy. It's a 2000, you know, it's a 14A, 5, whatever, 5G. Really nice phone. And I said, awesome. So I tell him, well, I better not buy it because I don't have my husband's permission to get him one. So let me talk to him and then we'll deal with it. You know what I should have been doing? I should have been distressing. Duh. Anyway, and so so I come back home and he's like, well, you know what, honey? I do have Mom's phone. Now, keep in mind his mom passed away, and so he had her phone. Well, her phone was the exact same phone that he had before, the LG, which sounds fine. However, Mom didn't take as good care of her phone. She's an older lady, and she, you know, wasn't as structured and just absolutely persnickety about her phone. So she didn't keep her phone cleaned out to constantly, never leaving any emails, never leaving any, you know, apps on it, never anything. You know, Mom's phone was like all the rest of us, normal. And she just used her phone. Well, so he decides he's going to give it a try. Well, the app won't work. The work app that he needs wouldn't work unless he went in and did a factory reset so that he could sign in as himself on the phone. So he decided to give up Mom's info that was on her phone, and he did a reset on the phone. Which, I mean, everything, all the pictures she had, anything like that, they're all accessible through Facebook and stuff. I can get a hold of them again, so it wasn't too bad. But he does all this work, you guys. I mean, he goes through all this hassle. I like that. That's cute. He goes through all this hassle. Poor baby. And he gets it all fixed. The app's downloaded. Well, guess what? On Mom's phone, it did the very same thing it was doing on his cheapy phone he got. Slow. It was just twirling and you know, just what do you call that? Not scrolling. I can't think of what it's called. You guys know what I mean. Anyway, buffering. And so the phone's buffering and buffering and buffering. I'm like, honey, you need to let me go get you the phone. So finally, the next day, he's on the phone. He calls me. He's like, you know what? Just today when I get home, just go get me the phone. I said, okay, yay. So I got to go get Courtney a brand new phone. So yay, we both now have Galaxies. That's what I use, Samsung Galaxy. Yeah, but it was so fun because I finally was able to get him a phone. So he texted me, this was day before yesterday when I got it from him. He texted me yesterday and he's like, this phone is awesome. And he's doing all these exclamation marks. He's like, sending me gifts, or is it GIFs? I don't know what they call them. Anyway, but just funny stuff. He's like, my old phone didn't do all this. He's so excited. So yay, I got to get my honey a phone. Very happy about that. Let's see. This is going to be a big... I'm going to end up having to cut this one because this paper is huge. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm just going to... I'll make it tall, but I'm going to cut this and put it in my scrap bag because that way I don't waste it. We don't want to waste no music paper, right? But I certainly didn't need it to be 15 feet tall. Well, it's not 15, but you know what I'm saying. Anyway. There we go. So let's see. This week, let's think about doing a this will be a deeper pocket. Let's think about doing a live this week. What do you think, guys? Let me know in the comments what y'all think. That sounds like fun to everybody. If so, let's do it on wait, you know what? I just realized something. I have doctor's appointments in June. I better check the calendar before I commit. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. I had to find my doctor's appointments, the papers, and I couldn't find them. I was freaking out. I'm like, Tara, you suck. Where are they? What'd you do with them? Anyways, so I was going to say Thursday, but how about my first appointment's on Friday, so let's do this week Wednesday for a live at 9 a.m. my time, Arizona time. Okay, so yeah, let's do that because that way it's in the middle of the week. I'm not worrying about going to the doctor the next day. What's this appointment for? Let me see. I need my prayer warriors, please. Let's see. This one is for my... What is it for? Where's it at? Oh, my echocardiogram. That's Fridays. And then Saturday is the carotid duplex. That's the one I need y'all to pray, okay? Just do that, please, for me. Thank Jesus for my health and my wholeness. Praise God. I'm going to trim this because this is kind of ratty on the end. There we go. Anyway, cool. Yeah, my friend had that done, and she had to have surgery. And I'm praying that there's no blockage in my carotid arteries. That's my prayer. Okay. So if you all, my prayer warriors, my sisters, can join me in praying about that, I would sure appreciate it. Love to know that I have your prayer covering. Praise God. Okay, so just this piece, and then we can... Oh, I'm still going to have to cut the tops, darn it. I forgot. Oh, well, not going to worry about it. This one's going to be cute, the music sheet. I like that. Let's see. Do we like this side better? No, we already did it, so I'm not going to worry about it. Just a little bit different right there, but we'll be decorating it anyway, so it's not going to really matter, right? Okay. So let's go ahead. do our tag topper. There we go. So let's see what else. What else is going on? Not sure. I guess I'm told you all my big news. We got Cordy his phone, and there we go. All right, glue her down. I was just thinking I could go ahead and do that right now, that part. Hadn't thought about it. I had somebody, I don't remember what it was about, but somebody told me, why don't you just make a template for that? And it was funny because a lot of the things I make with you guys, I make them once and I don't make them again because, they're for us, and then I'm not going to be making them again, simply because I want to make sure I do the right side here. Simply because I don't need to make them again because I'm making mass make, or I'm making like a bunch of them at once, so I have all these made. Sometimes I'm making them I do it the one time, and then it's not something I go back and make again necessarily. So I was like, gosh, I didn't make a template. I wouldn't make a template for that because I've never made them again. I just made them for you guys. It was an idea and I had it, and and that was it. And then I put it in a journal and it's gone from my brain. So you know what I mean. We end up making so many things. So let me make sure I did that right. Yes, I did. So yeah, we've got these are dry now, so I can you got your third pocket, your center pocket there, and then your two edge pockets. These are cute, right? I like these. Okay, so I've got 4 more pieces of paper. Yeah, I like these. I really do. I think they're super cute. I should probably just wait and cut that when I'm done, huh? Now these are Shakespearean pages from a more modern Shakespeare book that I have, and then I have one page here I did that was it was a real thin one. That was from an antique, a vintage book of Shakespeare. So that I think I got that one when I was on vacation. I'm pretty sure. Okay. I can't wait to decorate one of these. I think they're cute. I may decorate that one Edith Holden one. That one would be really pretty decorated. Okay. And there we go. Just trim off our little corners. What did I do before? I just did both sides at once, huh? I do think that was much easier, actually. Like I said, these are really cute sewn, like she did hers. Come on, open. Like really cute. So maybe I will jump on there and sew one so you guys can see it. Oh, I don't need to do both sides. I got everything, yeah. Oh, and again, I forgot to do my distressing. Boy, your Tara, she's little thingy sometimes. It's okay. I'm not gonna worry about it. Aren't these easy? I like Kathy. She's sweet. She's got really cute ideas. All right. Now I've got this a little bit taller because it's the dictionary page. And I may, yeah, I think I'm going to trim off this edge here. Yeah, I'm not sure. I picked a couple of houses to go look at that were on my list that I thought I might like. This is, I think I've got this paper kind of messed up, so I'm just gonna trim both ends. But I was looking at one of them. They're both mobile homes, but you buy the land, you own the land, which to me, that was a big thing, because I don't want to pay for a lot rent, you know. It's just they have too much control. They can just shoot and some of the lot rents, I mean, here in, I don't know about everywhere else, but here in Arizona, some places are up at $800 to $1,000. I mean, on top of your mortgage payment. That's absolutely ludicrous to me. So yeah, anyway, so we decided that we would only buy a manufactured home if we owned the property it's sitting on, you know. I ordered, oh no I didn't, never mind. What? Never mind, I didn't. I was going to say I ordered a new pad, so I was going to spray that one, but forget it. I forgot, I did not order it. I started to order it, and then I changed my mind. I still have a little bit of ink, so I decided to just redo it. But anyway, so yeah, I picked it to go see, and it's a good size. I mean, it's 1,500 square feet. But the way the living room is set up, I don't know about it, because it's got, the front door is right in the middle of the living room, and then the problem is there's like this tile area, so it separates the living room. Like the living room goes around this tiled area where the front door is, and the back of the room opens completely to the dining area and kitchen. And then it's just, I don't know if I like how it's structured or not. I'll have to see it in person. Online, I was looking at it going, okay, where would I put my couch exactly? Because it's a long room. If the door were on the longer end, or, you know, oops, I just tore that. Shoot, did you see that? Okay, this is where my tape would come in handy. What I do with my tape? I do this when I rip something. I do come in and tape it off. Yeah, so anyway, it's right as you enter the room, and I don't know if, I mean, right in the center of the room, so the TV will have to go on one end or the other, and I'm not sure. I'll have to see it and see if I can feel it, you know what I mean? But I really wanted to get us started in looking. Otherwise, we're going to be, I don't know, in that frame of mind where we're not shopping. And I want us to be in the frame of mind where we're ready, we're shopping for it. So, plus I told y'all June was the date, and I marked it. And I contacted the owner, like I told you guys I was going to. I think I told you guys that. And he said, oh, I just want you guys to sign a new lease. I'll be sending them out in a few weeks. Because we were like, what's your plan at the end of the lease? And so I told Courtney, I got to be honest with you, babe. I don't really want to be here again anymore. And he's like, okay. So I feel like it's time to move on. I hope I'm not wrong, but if the Lord doesn't want us to, I guess we won't find anything, right? So. There we go. At least I remembered to do this one. Yeah, she put tape down the center of the fold on the inside where you could not see it, but it would strengthen that fold if you have paper that's cracking. But you know, the thing is if you're using paper that's cracking as a pocket, you might end up with it not quite being strong anyway in the openings and stuff. Like that one tore. Well, one that's cracking would be even worse. So yeah, I was just thinking that might not be the best idea. So there's that one. I always get a little nervous with book page pockets and stuff, only because of the fact that they can easily tear, you know? Thinner pieces, I mean, and old. They're fun. They're so much fun to use. They're beautiful. I mean, they look awesome when you're done decorating them. It just makes me nervous. I use these dictionary pages a lot because even though they're thin and they're old, the paper is actually kind of sturdy considering the age of it. This dictionary is like, let's see, it was made in 1937, so it's 83, something like that. How old would my mama be? That was the year she was born. Gosh, my math brain isn't working right now. Let's see. 37, 24 minus 24 is 13. So yeah, so it would be like 83, which is old, right? It's very old. There we go. Okay, I have 2 more pieces and then I am going to decorate. So it's only 30 minutes in, so you can see these are pretty quick actually, and easy. You could even do these with magazines. That would be really cute. I like those pictures. I'm going to end up having to cover them. So yeah, you could do these with any type of book page, of course. Okay, come on. Cooperate with me here. This page has to be trimmed. It's very wonky. Yeah, I was watching her and she did her decorating. She used, I think I'll do a blue one. Let's do a blue one too. Here's my new, I bought this silly little $1 plastic tote for the ones I use the most, my daubers. No, she was using, what do you call it? Like stickers and little pieces of washi, and it was cute, so I might try to do that. I don't use my stickers and washi enough, and I liked how hers turned out, so yeah. I have got a gnat flying around my face. Little jerks. about the time I think I've got control of them and they've toned down a little bit. There they are again. I don't know about you guys where you live, but in Arizona, we are definitely having a gnat and fly issue. I think it's because of where we live, though. Coolidge is out, you know, it's kind of out by ranches and stuff. And so since we're kind of out in the country where there's a lot of horses and stuff like that. You know, what I think I might do with this is her trick with the Scotch tape just along that edge. I could actually even fold it in and make it a little bit stronger. The pocket would be shorter. Let's see how much, just to make that edge a little bit. Let me see. Let's do that. Actually, this paper is kind of, I didn't think it was, but it does kind of have that little bit of a, not tearing exactly, but cracking just slightly. That other piece didn't do that, so I'm wondering if maybe it was just this one. So I'm just going to make it a little bit reinforced. Let's see. Use this as my guide. Didn't want to take away a lot of my pocket. There we go. All right. Now, that's better. I wasn't sure which side I was going to have on the top. That's why I haven't done the ends quite yet. I think I will. Yeah, I think I will have this side because at least you can see a little bit of the crowns. The fun part is with these two, you get to see the whole, you get to, I wasn't going to cut that, or distress that until I cut it. That's funny. Anyway, the fun part about these is you do get to see, I don't remember what I was going to say. I lost my train. Jumped right off the track. It's okay. Do y'all ever lose your train tracks? You jump off the train track when you're thinking of something and then you just lose what you were thinking about? Yeah, I do that a lot. It's kind of a norm for me, actually. I've been that way my whole life, so I don't really get too wigged out about doing it because it's not an age factor. It's more of a Terra thing, you know? Oh, what I was going to say is because these are tags, pocket tags, you're going to tuck them into a pocket. You'll get to see all sides. So you could decorate both sides. You can, you know, have some fun with that. You can, of course, glue them in if you want. But I think I'll probably tuck mine into pockets and have them like that. Okay. I ordered some more glue today. Yay! And they finally had my glue sticks. The where are they? This one, my Scotch. Oh, I was so happy. They've been out forever. I always order the 4-pack of them and usually pay like $10, you know. Well, they have been out, and then when they had like one, it was like $9 for one. And I said, I'm not paying that, you know, because normally I only pay about 10 for all 4 of them. And so I didn't get it. And then that's been months, and I haven't even looked for them, to be honest, because I kept looking for a long time and they just weren't there. Well, they had them. I was so excited. Okay. Yeah, I'll do it this way. This time I'm going to cut it a little bit longer than I did the last time. I think I cut it kind of short. Now this paper, for whatever reason, it is kind of cracky a little bit, I guess, but it's really thick, this music paper. But I think I will do what she said and put a piece of the tape across it, just to make sure I don't have any tears, and to let you guys see what she said, what she was talking about, in case you didn't see her video. Okay. Right. And you can just fold that back down, and now you know for sure that that is not going to rip. Okay, even though you have the crack, it'll be fine. It'll be all right. Okay, fold that. Get my inch there. Okay. And I'm going to do it again on the other, this pocket too, these pockets, to make sure that all of my edges are good. And I might start doing it when doing that, and then doing like a layer right under my folds, not on these, but if I use from now on paper that I'm going to be going into, I may start lining it with Scotch tape, and then that way I know for sure my tape is good, or I mean my paper's good. I just think that's kind of a good idea. So come on. Oh, it don't matter, it's on there. More. Probably about out of shape now. Stop. Okay. All right. There. Now it's nice and secure. And you guys got to see what I was talking about. So, and what I was trying to say was, I think from now on any piece of paper that I'm going to fold into pockets, I'm going to make sure and put the tape like I just did, and then also if I have like a pocket opening on the inside, I'm going to line the edge, because then that will keep it from tearing when people go in and out of it, you know. Maybe I should do that with this. Well, I'm going to cut this down. Let me cut this. I'm going to do it from this side on the end, and I think I will make it about that long this time. There we go. Okay. Good, good. And I'm going to do this blue again. I really love the blue, as you all know. But I think I will line this edge. I'm going to try to get it right on. Wow, I did it. That's shocking, because I really honestly couldn't see the edges. So hopefully that helped any of you out there who have book page that you feel a little bit insecure about, like me. I always feel a little insecure about my book page, to be honest. That is actually why I think you don't see me use, okay, let's see if I can actually do this again. You don't see me use book page pockets and stuff in my journals as often, is because I'm leery. Oh, that one's not as good. Nope, 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 nope. Will it pull off? No, no, no. It's good enough. I mean, yeah, I went off on that one really bad. But anyway, you don't see me use book page pockets as often in my journals. That's the reason, because I'm always worried they're going to tear. So, okay. So I got, what time is it? 45 minutes, and we got eight ready. Not bad, right? Okay. Yeah, the other reason that we wanted to have our own property is because when I was talking to somebody at one of the parks, very nice lady, she was the manager, but she was telling me there's a $10 a month per pet fee. Well, that's not bad at all, right? I mean, I've seen it a lot worse. However, the problem is we own 2 cats who never ever go outside. So they're indoors. So we basically would be paying them to have cats. I mean, we'd be paying pet insurance for our own property, not for them. You know what I mean? If they were dogs and they went outside to use the bathroom and that kind of stuff, I could see it. But 2 cats that are literally never going to take up space on any part of that lot and aren't going to take up space in any part of that park, no, I don't see paying money on something like that. So that, you know, I'm not going to argue with it. I would pay it if I lived there, but I'm just saying I don't think it's really fair when you take into account these animals are never going to leave their own home. So, yeah. So anyway, we were both kind of like, no, I don't like that. You know, I can see it if they were a dog, like I said, or, you know, an animal that would actually be seen outside of the mobile home. Okay. But them having the ability to just raise your lot rent, you know, and in Arizona, I don't know about everywhere else, but when your home is 20 years old or more, you're not allowed to ever move it. Okay, so you have a mobile home that you're not allowed to move, and if you want to move out of that park, you're not going to be able to because it's too old, you know. And yeah, the whole thing, I was just and them kind of just having, there's no oopsie, I put that, oh darn it, I put that up there. There's no restriction on how much they can charge. And so they don't regulate that at all here in Arizona. I doubt they do anywhere. I don't know. Maybe they do somewhere else, but they don't here. And so it's kind of like they can just charge you whatever you want. They want. Like one of the places we looked at, that same place, actually, the mobile homes are great prices, but the reason is because people are bailing on that park because they raised their lot rent $200 all in one shot. And so they went from 420 to 620 like overnight. And these are people who are on a fixed income for the most part usually, and you know, it was a retirement park. Yeah. So Cordy and I were both like, okay, what do we do if it just keeps going up? You know, which at the rate things are happening in our world right now, you know what I mean? I don't know. We don't know when the Lord's going to return. Amen. I am like, how long am I going to, and I don't know when I'm going to go home to be with the Lord. So, I mean, how many years are we going to need this to work, you know, to live there? And, you know, you get me. Okay. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, 8. These are cute. Let's decorate one. Let's see. We'll try to do, you know what? I'm going to try to do a blue one and this one here. Let's see if I can do 2. We'll see. I doubt it, but I'll give it a shot. Okay, so I was saying about stickers and stuff. I actually have a notebook full of stickers. Can you tell? I love stickers and I never use them. Never ever use it. Hardly ever. So yeah. I was kind of excited because I actually did use some in a video I did with you guys for Wednesday. Oh, look at these hearts. These are so cute. I know it's not. Oh, but they're red. I guess that will look good. Let me see. Anyway, I made a video for you guys with Glue Book, and I used some of my stickers in that one. That was a lot of fun. I have some red flowers somewhere. I know I do. Like some poppies. That reminds me, there's this kid on YouTube on my second channel where I go for Kingdom Devotions. And when I sign in on the home page for that one, it's a totally different world over there because it's like all animal videos and oh, here they are. Aren't those cute? And then I have some roses. And so he has two pet prairie dogs. Oh my gosh, you guys, they are so cute. One of them's name is Poppy, and the other one's name, it's a boy. What's his name? He is super cute, and he has one leg missing. And so, but the girl, Poppy, she's hysterical, you guys. And he'll go, Poppy, to her, and she'll go, wait. It makes this sound that just cracks me up. If you've ever heard the noise they make, it's so funny when they're happy. And then when she's mad, oh my goodness, she is a grumpy little thing. And so, yeah. I was looking here to see what I could put on. I was thinking maybe some of these people here. But I don't know. Maybe not. Let me grab my washi. Fun stuff. So yeah, this is 2 days in a row I've had out stickers and washi tape because I used washi on the edges of my glue book. Let me show it to you guys. You get to see me do it in Wednesday's video, but check it out. This is what I have so far. I used that on the spine. Have some ribbons. I'm going to probably do some little dangles on there later. And then I have these pages. And check this out. All the edges are ready with tape. Nice, right? It feels so cool. And it's like nice and thick. I am loving it, actually. I'll tell you all about it in Wednesday's video. Okay, so I don't know if I'm going to use those, actually, because they're bright red. Let's see. Looking through all these stickers here. Okay. You know, you can just make like a whole little world with all these stickers that we get from the dollar store. They're so adorable. I'm noticing most of these have purple, and I did that in blue. So maybe I should decorate this one instead. Oh, this one's pretty. Let's see, would that go on that section? I'm not sure, it might be too wide. Oh, just shy. I was thinking that would be pretty on there, but not quite. a little bit too big. A little bit. I like this, and it's got some yellow on it. And it's tall and skinny. These stickers are good stickers, but they're so hard to get off here. I'm going to put this one right along here. Be still and know. And I put it on crooked, of course. Oh well. It's good enough. And then I think I'm going to do... What would be a good color for this one? Because of the greens and all of that, I have... These might be pretty on there. Oh, this one. Look. It's a green with yellow. I like that. So we're going to have to run some glue. Let's see, where do I want this? Along the edge or this edge? I think I'll put it along this edge. And I'm just going to run a strip of glue along here because I don't ever trust washi tape. Especially this one. It's really not very sticky at all. Oh, no, I tore it. Tara. Of course I tore it. There we go. Okay. That's pretty on there. And I think I'll let it run along the other side as well. Why not? And then we'll just trim it off. Okay, hopefully I don't tear it again. There. Okay, and then I'm just going to go like this. There we go. That matches so good. Look at that. Matches this perfectly. And then I think I'm going to try and find... Where's my book that's got all my stickers in it? What do I do with that? It's here somewhere. I have sat it somewhere and can't find it. Shoot. It has so many great... Oh, here it is. It's my little pad with all the stickers in it, this one. And I was thinking I could probably find something that would fit on here and look pretty. Maybe a little fairy. Oh, she's cute. Look at her. She is like perfect for this side. And I'm just going to darken her a tad bit. I like to do the edges because they're white. And I don't like to have to fussy cut them off. Because these are kind of a kissy cut sticker. Okay, but I think I'm gonna put her about right there. There we go. And then let's see, what colors do I have of some that are out here? Some ribbons and stuff. Is that green, a good green? It's pretty. Sorry, silk, but it's kind of a bluey green. I like it though. It's bright. And it just looks pretty. I wonder if I could cut it down a little bit. It's kind of thick. Let's see if we can tear it. Yeah. There we go. That'll be better because it's thinner, see. Don't want it to be quite as thick as it was. And then what we'll do is we'll just loop it around. Get a little bit shorter, there we go. Okay. I'm just going to put a little bit on the back here. I would put it on there, but I want to make sure I sit it at the right spot so that it's not covering her little face. And then there we go. Oops, too high. There, that's better. This piece is there. I still have tape on these scissors. There we go. All right. So there's that. And then I was thinking, she did the cutest little thing, so I think I'm going to try it. Okay. Let me find something though to go with it. She did a little button. Let's see. We have all kinds of buttons in this jar. How about this little bird? Let me see. We could even just do, oh, that's too big. I know there's a button in here that would totally match what I've done here, but trying to find it is the challenge. That one's cute. I think I'll use that one. That one's pretty. And the fun thing she did with her button that I'd never seen, and I'm sure you've all seen it, but I thought it was super cute. Where's my brown thread? Oh, here it is. She had some thread. And it was just the cutest little thing. And I'm not sure how she did it, but it looked pretty simple, so I'm going to go for it. And then put a piece through that side, and then do the same over here. Okay. She had hers already, so she must have done a video or something where she made them with everybody, but I mean, maybe she just did them herself. Oh, come on now. I hadn't thought about the challenge this would make. Doing it on camera. I'm trying to do it in front of you guys so you can see. I'm just putting the thread through the button. There we go. If I had both fingers, but I'm trying to hold one side. And then she just had them tied off, and it looked really cute. If I can just get this to settle down long enough to do it. There. Do a little knot and then snip it off, and you'll see. And she didn't have a picture on her button. Her button was just a plain one, but and then this is kind of me cut that down a little more. It looks a little weird. Hers looked really cute. Mine looks weird. You ever do that? You do what somebody else does and go, mine don't look like hers. Anyway, there we go. And then you can decorate the back side as well. But what time is it? Oh, we're over time. So anyway, there's our little triple pocket. 1, 2, and 3. And let me grab something and I'll throw it in there so you can see it with it loaded in there. Let's see here. I'll stick little tickets so you could fit. That's too big, of course. But you get the idea. So there you go. Okay. I hope you guys enjoyed today's mask make and that you will give it a try. Let me know in the comments below if you enjoyed it and if you're going to try it and all that good stuff. And you guys be blessed. I love you. Have a wonderful week. And I will see you on Wednesday in the next video. Thanks for hitting the like button. And thank you for subscribing to the channel. Bye-bye.